Hi guys, Kim here. I just received some insight into what I referred to as the fog the other day. The information pertains to the shift in frequency, but it's slightly irregular in the way shifts usually happen. Meaning that last December, when we were having that Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, the way I saw it back then was the canyon appearing between people, and some would be on one side of the canyon and some would be on the other, but never the twain would meet. But this time it's similar but not the same. This time I saw it as a narrowing of the bandwidth that's occurring across all frequencies, which could have a similar impact but different. Regardless of what frequency you're currently oscillating on, you will observe that some people just simply leave your life. But this shift's not really pertaining to that. It pertains to amplifying things for people. It's about people being able to perceive that which is occurring around them and see the meaning as a spiritual thing rather than a physical thing. I'm not sure I'm explaining this very well, but it's narrowing and happening more frequently, so people can move out of everything in their life being material more quickly. So, say you have an event around you, which is highly likely this week, as the energy around us right now is brittle, and it's pretty easy to aggravate anybody. I feel that the shift that's happening is to do with the Aquarius full moon. It's also to do with the ramping up of control by the AI. If you have an incident this week, like, for example, tripping over a broom, then you'd ask yourself, why trip? Why broom? Tripping could infer that you're not paying attention to where you're going, and the broom might be used sweeping something under the carpet, trying to ignore something that's right in front of you. It's hard to say what events can happen to people, as it's very much dependent upon all the frequencies that they're oscillating at. I should imagine that most of those listening here are oscillating pretty high, so it's unlikely to be anything significant at this level, just something perceived as a disruption. But for others gathered in denser frequencies, they may be in for a rough ride on the physical plane. I see it for those in higher frequencies that we're getting a car wash, washing away the crap from our auras, our life in general, but it's about to get more chaotic if we're still playing our empathy roles and carrying those who are not doing the work on themselves. It's pretty difficult to ascertain which of those around us are actually doing work and those who are just pretending to. But I have a feeling that Spirit's gradually working on our awarenesses, so those who are pretending will begin in the very near future to show their true colours as the pressure increases. I'm not trying to make a drama out of this either. It's just an observation of energy that I can see approaching. I assure you that this will be beneficial for all, even those slamming into brick walls. Maybe they won't be able to see it as so, and they may need our assistance. And it may even be that we need to up the ante on our own communication skills to assist others in understanding this. I feel that this ramping up will be settling down in a few days. It's just a shift brought on by the Aquarius moon. So we should all be through this stage by the beginning of August, where we'll turn our energy into more warm and fuzzy things. Alas, we may be missing a few people by then, but then we just readjust to the reality that we're living in. After all, we are all one, alone.